A delightful day to each and everyone, especially to our dearest professor, Dr. Marciano Melchor. Under his class, Educ 109, School Facilities and Financial Administration and Management. I am your beautiful reporter for today, Teacher Maria Camille T. Osorio from Manuel E. Rojas Elementary School. I am going to share to you my report about elementary and secondary appropriation. What is school appropriation? School appropriation is a sum of money that is allotted in a particular school. It is also known as fund allocation of the school in a fiscal year. It is where we can be able to see the breakdown of a specified budget in the different assets of the institution. Types of school appropriation. There are many types of school appropriation, but in the Philippines, there are two, public and private. In every type of school, there are two levels, primary and secondary. Each of these types and divisions have different appropriations depending on the budget allocated and assets of every institution. Primary level. In this level, children generally begin at the age of 6 or 7. It is a span of 6 years in duration and is compulsory for all the students. Primary school's appropriation depend on what type of the school students are attending to. In the public schools, primary education is more likely to have a big amount of appropriation because all public schools are being funded by the government. And since it is free to attend to, many students are studying in this type of school. Thus, many educators and personnel are also being paid, which are included in the appropriation of the school. On the other hand, primary appropriation in the private schools are also more likely to have a big amount of money allocated. While the public schools are being funded by the government, for those families that can afford, they enroll their students in private schools for much accommodation done in public schools. Private schools have much facilities and laboratories. Thus, having a big fund allocation is a need to maintain this. Also, the educators and personnel are not just any people in the society, but rather graduates not only in tertiary level but also in master's degree, so their salary should be reasonable. In secondary level, in this level, students generally begin at the age of 13 to 14. It is a span of 4 years in duration. Secondary education in public schools is still funded by the government. According to the Republic Act 3478, as amended by RA number 4128, provides an appropriation of 10 million pesos as aid to all provinces, municipalities, and cities except Manila and Quezon City in the maintenance of the public high. The secondary education in the private schools also requires a huge amount of school appropriation because of the high demand of the upgraded facilities, educators, laboratories, and learning equipments. Though the previous levels need a huge amount of appropriation depending on the school attended, above them all, secondary and private schools need much higher than their needed fund allocation. Leaving you all with a quote, education should be one of our top funding priorities. Only talking about it does not help the teachers and students who desperately need promises fulfilled. By Solomon Ortiz. Thanks for watching. God bless everyone!